A bus recently arrived in the city of Seville, Spain. It started its journey in Morocco, North Africa, which is 143 miles away. And when they pulled into Seville, Spain, after 143 miles on the road, the bus driver got out of the bus and noticed something underneath the bus. It was a teenager who had been holding on to the bottom of the bus the entire way. Apparently, a lot of folks tried to cross the border from North Africa into Spain because life in North Africa is kind of difficult at the moment, and this teenager tried to escape by holding onto the bottom of a bus for 143 miles. It's a lot of effort and a lot of pain just for the chance of maybe feeling not so disappointed with life, but it didn't work because they found the teenager, they took him into custody, they cleaned him up, and they sent him right back home again, and he learned a very important life lesson that sometimes no matter how hard you try, life is full of disappointment. And he's not the only one who knows that now. And neither do you. Jesus does too. He made a long journey as well. He came all the way from heaven, not because he was trying to escape anything, but because then he knows life is full of disappointment. It's full of death. It's full of temptation. It's full of piercing pain. It's full of all sorts of people who break great promises to love you and love God more than anything. And he wanted to save you from it. So he held on to something that is far more dangerous than a moving bus. He held onto a cross and felt all of its pain, so that you could walk through life knowing that there is nothing in all creation, not even your worst me-first, self-centered moments, that are going to stop you from one day seeing a promised land that is far greater than the one Moses was looking at on that mountain, one in which you will never cry, weep, or die ever again. God wanted you to be able to stand on any mountain, on any place, at any moment, and know that you don't need to be so concerned about all the ups and downs of your life, because the Lord is. And that's why Moses said what he did as he was standing on that mountain. After God took Moses to the top of the mountain, after he reminded him that he wasn't going to be going in, you'll see in Moses' words that he wasn't all that concerned about his own life. He was more concerned about the lives of the people he would no longer be leading. This is what he said. He said, "May the Lord, the God of the spirits of all mankind, appoint a man over this community to go out and come in before them, one who will lead them out and bring them in, so that the Lord's people will not be like sheep without a shepherd." It illustrates the truth that when you know that the Lord is taking care of you, it really sets you free to focus a little bit more on the lives of the people around you. So do that today. I bet you won't have any trouble today finding somebody who feels hurt or disappointed. So do something so that they don't have any trouble finding the Jesus who sets them free from those things.